Okay, chapter 1107. It is time. 1107. I've been looking for you. Cover request. Beppo feels awkward after seeing Law napping with a snow leopard. Right. No notes for Oda? Okay. Oimo Kashi. Take the others and swing around the sides. Sink any ship you see, and watch out for those cannons. Roger that, Captain. Uba ba ba ba. Alright, dude, Oimo Kashi are here too. The giant warrior pirates. Countless members of their old crew have also been spotted. What do they want? The fabled giant warrior pirates are here. Where have they been all these years? We've got confirmed sighting of both Brogy the Red Ogre and Dory the Blue Ogre. Oh no, they're all gang shit, bro. The giant pirates have made landfall. Blast them to smithereens. Yo, we got a Usopp panel with the giants? My masters. But what are they doing here? Master Brogy, Master Dory. I can see Oimo and Kashi too. I bet they went to Little Garden to pick up their leaders. Oimo, Kashi. That's gotta be it. Man, I was worried. I thought we might not see them in Elbaf. A refresher? I don't need no refresher, Oda. Come on. The fact that there's a refresher in the manga, I understand kind of getting into the anime, because anime watchers are a little more casual, I guess. But, like, I feel like if you're reading weekly, you're not going to forget Dory, Brogy, Oimo, and Kashi, or whether you met them. Like, you met Dory, Brogy, Little Garden, Oimo, and Kashi at Enies Lobby. Like, Usopp Sogeking talked to them, like... Looks like they're really giving it to those Marines. I can't believe y'all know each other. They must have come a-running after hearing the news. Huh? How's that possible? The Navy marshaled a ton of manpower for this operation. It's no wonder it'd make the papers. But I reckon the headlines must be painting them in a good light. So this is big news already? I guess that makes sense. They didn't come here to wage war. They came to help us get out of here. And we gotta hurry up and finish our prep. Ring ring. Butter. Gotcha. Nami-san, it's Brook. Brook, where are you? Close. Very close, but we won't be able to stop for tea. We need to stop. If we fly off the edge, we'll be fried by the barrier. Hello, this is Lilith. This numbskull really is brainless. We can't afford a dilly-dally, so pay attention. Sounds like they're getting fired up. We need to be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Is he swimming in the... Or is this like a run? This isn't the time if he can fight Zoro. That's what I'm saying! Where the fuck is Zoro? Okay. Finally. Pant, you're pretty tough, but I'm in a hurry. It's time to wrap this up. Huff, huff. Only the winner gets to talk like that, bro, Renoa. Your crew's waiting for you, right? You're just a burden at this point. Those fools will never make it if they can't cut off the arm to save the body. Giving up now would be doing them a favor. Waiting for a corpse is pointless after all. It almost sounds like you think you're the one in control of this fight, Rob Lucci. On God! Why is this like still a tie? I don't get it. Zoro looks like he's sweating more. I mean, they're both sweating, actually. Never mind. I just don't get why he's not trying. Because, like, if he's just base form, no Ichigorira, ni Gorira, or like Ashura, or, like, the bandanas on his head, then he's not trying. Like, all out, you know? Damage report. Roughly 30 of our small to medium-sized ships have been sunk, with no signs of it stopping. Pull back all smaller vessels and leave with the battleships. We can't afford to leave an opening. Yes, sir, Vice Admiral Red King. This is a pitiful sight. To think we Marines have to fire on our own weapons. Not yours anymore, bitch. Hey, Bonnie. Oh my god, what is this scene? What is this panel? This panel is fucking amazing. It's Luffy in the sky saying, hey, Bonnie, and Saturn, Sanji, Bonnie, Vegapunk, Kuma, and, what was her name again? Atlas are looking up at him. Hey, Bonnie, what's with the waterworks? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm gonna cry, bro. Oh, why would I be crying, you idiot? I've been looking for you for so long. Huh? But I've been here the whole time. Sure, but I know you were Nika. Nika? What's that? Oh, yeah. What's the deal with that flimsy punch you tried to throw earlier? I was going for a big rubbery attack like you. If it's so flimsy, why don't you show me how it's done? Give that old windbag a good one for old Vegapunk. Then we can get out of here. What the heck? Vegapunk! None of you filthy cockroaches have a right to live right now. You're wrong. Alright, Bonnie, sounds like a plan. Booming Dawn Gatling? Wait! Is this the first Gear 5 Gatling? Booming Dawn Gatling? A Gear 5th? A Gear 5th style Gatling? Yo, what? Wait, I need to see how this looks like. Because this panel just looks normal, but then the next one, it's like going around him like this way, and like spinning back and going this way. Oh, he beat his ass. Oh, he beat that ass. Oh, I freaking skipped the whole thing. For the record, this is how you punch. Oh, wait, Saturn did a glean to Luffy, and it like made him bleed. He was like, ah, you're gonna pay for hurting my friends. Gum Gum Booming Dawn Gatling. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna have to use those legs if you want to get out of here, Bonnie. The hover function should still work while you're on the island. Let's go, Vegapunk. Go on without me, Bonnie. I've been a doctor for long enough to know that if I move now, I'll die. What? You'll be dead either way. This is it. I was unfamiliar with your game. I apologize. I was not familiar with your game. What is this? Sanji just blocked a Kizaru laser beam? Sanji stocks are up. They're huge. Sell now. Sell the stock. It's at its highest. And if you bought it 2 weeks ago, you're fucking chillin'. Pew Shink. Sounds like a slur. Look at Kizaru's face at the fact that Luffy's third commander blocked his fucking laser. And Frankie's like, what the fuck? How did you do that? That was a freaking laser. Light doesn't hold a candle to love. If that's true, they'll have to scrap the physics books and start from scratch. Let's go to the Northeast Port. Well, I'm in a real pickle now. They'll expect me to at least bring back your heads after all this. Ah ha ha ha. You better start drafting an apology letter for them then. Wait, it's Luffy and Sanji vs. Kizaru? Saturn is fighting somebody? Is this gonna make me freak out? Well, well, it's not every day you see one of the 5 elders down in the dirt. I knew it! My, look at you. Just what kind of delicious power do you have? To think an elder would come down to the surface and bless us with his presence, it's unheard of. But it sure made our job a hell of a lot easier. Did she just touch him? Did she just touch him and that mission complete? What is that? Huh? Sir, you have to know what just happened here. Van Augur, Warport Fruit, Katarina Devon, Dog Fruit, Model 9-Tail Fox. What business do you have here? Katarina Devon, I'm surprised a level 6 escapee like you would choose the life of a subordinate. Teach is special, as is his lineage. Ah, so you know about that. Your crew is always up to something. What do you hope to get out of these stunts? The world. Sekai. Pop. Who popped? Oh, he warped. Oh, he tried to hit Van Augur and he warped? Are you out of your mind? Let's be off then. We're still on the island. Couldn't you have warped us any further? I haven't mastered it yet. Well, wait. Hold on a second, please. Wait. Wait. Hold on a second, please. Supersonic Van Augur, Maiden Hunter Katarina Devon. I never thought we'd meet in a place like this. I'm a pirate like you. My name's Caribou. I've been looking for you guys for like ever. Ah, sorry, I meant to say forever. I set sail because I wanted to be a great man just like him. He's my idol, my hero. I've always dreamed of being a lackey on Commodore Teach's crew. It's all I've ever wished for. Please take me to meet him. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. So every time Caribou says in the past, like, oh, I gotta tell somebody about this. Oh, the ancient weapons in Fishman Island, or like Pluton's in Wano, Poseidon's in Fishman Island, Shirahoshi's Poseidon. I gotta tell someone about this. Every time he does that, he's been talking about Blackbeard, Commodore Teach this whole time. Wait, okay. The only thing that's confusing to me, in terms of speculation, so Mr. Two, Bon Clay's Devil Fruit requires you touch the person, and then you can turn yourself back and forth, right? And you have a memory bank of people. And then we found out that Katarina Devon, back in that episode, that really freaky nice episode, like in the anime that got animated super clean about the warlords and the Blackbeard and Gego Moria, we found out there that she has a dog fruit model Nine-Tailed Fox, and she copied Absalom's form. And then they killed his ass because then they got his devil fruit to Shiryu. So I'm assuming Katarina obviously got to touch or do something to Absalom to like fulfill the condition. But why would the condition be the exact same? Because hear me out. If it's literally that you have to touch them and then you get it in a memory bank to change into them. What I'm trying to say is there has to be another thing that touching them gives her. Because otherwise, how the fuck is this mythical? This is a mythical Zoan. Nine-Tailed Fox can copy what people look like. So I'm sure that, like, nah, this is insane. She pops up to touch Saturn? Why? Why do you need an elder to pop up? Wait. Nah, they are cooking something ferocious if you need to look like an elder star. Also, Sir, Mr. Saturn, sir, how do you not know that's kind of sus? Like, tap, mission complete. Wait, I'm gonna read the context again. Look at you, what kind of delicious power do you have, Muruhuhu? To think an elder would come down to the surface and bless us with his presence, it's unheard of. But it sure made our job a hell of a lot easier. So they had something planned. And what I'm thinking is Blackbeard was like, hey, I need you to touch a government official, maybe like a CP5, a CP8, a CP0, or Vegapunk himself, or a fucking Stella, so that we can get access to places we don't normally have access to. And she was like, got it. You got it, boss. And then she comes, not expecting this, and she sees Saturn. She's like, oh, I need a body? I need to copy someone to get access to them? Say less. And she touches Saturn. She's like, that made our job a hell of a lot easier. Like whatever we had planned with Saturn's face will be so easy. Nah, dude. Blackbeard's doing something, bro. As Teach is special, as is his lineage. Ah, so you know about that. Your crew is always up to something. What do you hope to get out of these stunts? The world. And then he tried it, bro. Van Elger's like this. Van Elger's like this. Looking up at him like this. And then he probably swung mad fast and he warped. It's a bitch. And then warped out. Ooh. Look how mad he is. Look at him. Look at him. And the fact that Karibo has been just wanting to be a Blackbeard pawn this whole time. I mean, I guess it makes sense because when fake Luffy put the flyers out, he wanted to join right away, right? But I guess then, like, going to Fishman Island and, like, yeah, when would he have developed, like, the fandom? Unless he wanted to join Luffy to like, bring him to Blackbeard or something. Dude, this is insane. The lore is crazy in this one. Also, Luffy beat the shit out of him. But he's still fine. But he's bleeding. Oh yeah, is he bleeding? Yeah, he's bleeding in this. But then he just heals, right? Sanji blocks a laser beam. Crazy stocks. And now, it's Luffy and Sanji versus Kizaru. And Kizaru's still not saying, like, oh, I'm gonna have to bring both your heads in. That's the least they'll expect of me. So, you have the Sun God Nika just chilling like this, right? Like laughing, like, ha 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 ha, like that. And Sanji lighting a cigarette like this. The guy that just blocked your laser beam with his leg, right? Those two motherfuckers are in front of you. And you're still confident? He's still just like, I'm gonna have to bring the heads back after all this. You think you got this? You think you got this? There's no way. Right? Now I'm trying to think. Is there any way Kizaru can hold? I don't even care. I'm not even talking about power scaling. I'm not talking about winning. I'm not talking about easy, diff, low, middle, whatever the fuck these stupid motherfuckers talk about all day on fucking social media. I'm literally talking about, can he hold off Luffy and Sanji? I mean, it kind of makes sense because Rob, and I'm not talking about winning, I'm saying Rob Lucci is holding off Zoro. Obviously, if Zoro put his bandana on and did Ashura, he's obviously cooking Lucci. Like, there's obviously. But it's not worth. It's kind of like if you knew the fight before the boss, you need all your spells. You're not going to use your spell slots on the fight before the boss. You want to save your spell slots for the boss, right? So they're not going to use their spell slots on Lucci. Like, why would Zoro take his bandana off, take his shirt off, go Ashura just for Rob Lucci? Like, no need, bro. So he's trying to do it with the bare minimum, but Lucci's holding him off. So I'm trying to say, like, can Kizaru do that to... I mean, Kizaru's obviously stronger than Lucci. So I guess he could technically hold off Sanji and Luffy. But Luffy's in Gear 5th. So it's not like Luffy being in Gear 5th is automatically not saving spell slots. Like, automatically. Because he doesn't have a lot of endurance in it. So, that's interesting. I mean, we knew there were Blackbeard pirates here. And we know there are giants here? Blackbeard pirates got possibly a copy of Saturn's face? But you know what I'm interested in is why she said this part. What just my look at you. Just what kind of delicious power do you have? Why did he say that? What does that have to do with your power or you touching him? Unless she's saying we're coming back to get yours. I mean, no one else is left for devil fruitness. Unless they want to take Saturn's power and give it to Blackbeard? Do they want to give Saturn's power to Blackbeard? What kind of delicious power do you have? Mission complete. As is his lineage. We want the world. Dude, Vanguard's kind of tough, bro. I need y'all to think about this. I need you to peep game and lock in, as my good buddy says. This is just a dude with a gun. Okay, he just got his devil fruit. Okay, maybe the hockey's insane, sure, but this motherfucker is a dude. Is a dude with funky glasses and a big ass musket, and he just got a new power. He's not that good with it yet, and he's just like this, bro. He stands up like this versus Saturn. He's like, "What do you got?" Saturn's like, "What do you guys hope to get from all this shit?" And he's like, "The world, bitch." Looked at him like this. He looked at him like Erwin looked at the Armored Titan. Just like a motherfucker just standing there. He's like this. Your move, bitch. And then he tried it. Warp out. Nah. Also, I just realized he can warp not just himself. Because they both warped. Let's be off then. We're still on the island. Couldn't you have warped us any further? I haven't mastered it yet. He warped himself, and I guess they have to be touching, because it seems like they're touching here. So he had to he had to hold Katarina and warp while he swung down. That's crazy. Impressive. Very impressive. 1107, man. Damn. Oda's cooking, bro. That chapter was such a cook. That chapter was such like a prepare the ingredients. Like, oh. And I'm putting them in the bot. Like, oh. It's wild out here. For sure. Alright, no break. That's good. Yeah. Okay. See you next time.